Hiya, welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're new here, then welcome. And if you've already existed, then hello, welcome back. I've just been laughing my head off. I thought I was filming and I'm having a right laugh and a chat with myself. Because obviously, even though I'm on the camera and you guys see this, I am technically on my own. People forget that. So when I'm like dancing and singing, it's even more embarrassing and cringy because I'm actually on my own. So I'm laughing, cracking jokes, and then I realise I haven't been recording. Well, that made me laugh even more. So today I'm bringing you a Christmas decoration haul. Now it isn't anything spectacular and massive, and I've got a few little bits from Homebargains that are like Christmas scented cleaning products. Because we moved into our house, it'll be 3 years in January, and we come from a really, really small house. We only had one tree, which most people have one tree, which is fine, but it was quite a slim tree because we didn't have a lot of room. We had loads of kids' toys, and we'd outgrown our house. So when we moved here, I was so excited. Like, in my brain, it was a mansion compared to what we had. It isn't, it's just a normal sized house, but I really went all out. So I've got trees for most of the rooms in the house, bought loads and loads of decorations, spent every penny that I had in the range and in Next, and anywhere I could get decorations, I spent most of my money. If I'd have been doing YouTube 2 years ago, you'd have been like, what is this woman on? Like, weekly I was bringing in the big bags from the range and hiding them in the garage. And then at Christmas time when I was getting them all out of Christmas, Gary was like, I don't remember having that decoration. Yeah, men don't remember anything. And I'd literally just gone crazy with Christmas. So when I do my Christmas home tour, you'll see that I do have loads of quite out there and nice little intricate decorations. And you know, the ones that you go, oh, that's really sweet. But today's mostly baubles and bits that you're not going to be like, oh, too. But I just want to build a little bit more up because the tree I'm having out in my dining room now, it used to be like a tabletop one. So it was 4.5 foot. So still quite a big tree. But it was on my old unit, so it felt quite tall in the room. But I'm going to need more decorations. I've already got quite a lot of decorations that I love, so I wanted to buy some baubles to go with the bauble wreath that I made in my tutorial out here. So to sort of fill it out a little bit more, so I'm just going to put loads and loads of twinkly lights on. And I got these from B&M, which you see the bigger versions of these, $5.99, but these are like the rustic coppers. They've almost got like a blush to them, even though they're not. I'm not going for blush in my dining room. So, and they've got the gold. So these were $1.99 for a packet of 24. Now these probably would just use the champagne colours and the odd one or two of them sort of coppery ones, just to tie in the wreath, the bauble wreath that I've got. A lot of my decorations in my dining room, I do like a white, I do like a champagne colour, and I do a bit of a sage. So I got these as well. So these are $2.99. And I like these, but what I like about these is they're that off sort of creamy colour with a little gold coming through. So I like all these sort of colours because they sort of still tie in a little bit with my dresser. And I'm going to have some champagne-y sort of like, and some of those. So they're all going to blend in with a lot of the sage. I've already got decorations. And they were $2.99 for the luxury 4-pack. Now they are so good. Really, in the range, I see almost identical ones to this for £1.79. So £1.79. So you're saving yourself quite a bit of money by going to B&M to get the luxury baubles. And also in there, no word of a lie, I'm not too keen on the diamond banded ones. I'm not going to keep saying I'm not going to lie. I'm just going to be honest with you. So that's just that. The ones above, I got almost exactly the same. It's the same pattern, but it's in more of like a silvery platinum sort of colour rather than this yellow gold. You know when you get a champagne and it looks silver but it also looks a bit gold, but it looks champagne, that's why it's called champagne. But I got these and they were £1.59 a bauble, and I wanted to get two of them, and it actually still works out cheaper to buy the packet for $2.99 it would do to get the two separate ones from the range. And I probably will use those, but I'll tie around the diamonds, I'll tie a bit of jute around them because I'm not keen on diamonds. And they're $2.99, I've got those as well. So, and also from B&M, I got this. So, obviously, the tree was quite a small tabletop one before, so it wasn't on the floor, and I had a little wicker basket that I stuck it in to sort of hide the metal branches at the bottom. So I got this for £15. It's a luxury wicker skirt, and I love this because all my other wicker skirts I have on the bottom of my trees tend to be quite straight. They go out they are tapered, but ever so slightly. This goes out really tapered, and I really like that. And this one's £15. You can get these most places for about £10, like Homebargains, other cheapy places. But this one, what I really like is it's actually got the metal frame inside, because sometimes these can get a little bit crushed when you put them away. I had a dark wood one around the last house, and that did end up collapsing on itself, so I had to get a different coloured one. And most of the time they sell these or a really dark colour, and the colour I had was like an antique pine before, and I've not been able to get my hands on one the same colour. So I just thought this kind of grey wash will still look really nice with my like wicker heart, because that's just going to be just behind the tree, and it will go quite nicely with all the sort of farmhouse colours. And that was £15, but like I said, a little bit dearer than in some of the other cheaper stores, but that is going to stand the test of time because it's got the metal framing in it. And also, if you got it from somewhere like Next, they're about 25. So, moving on. I keep saying so. Moving on. Also, you might notice I got my puppy on. I got Bertie on my chest. My poppy, because it's the 5th of November, and in November, it's all about poppies. So I'm actually having a Coke out of my Emma Bridgewater poppy mug, because I didn't make myself a tea because I'm being lazy today. Oh, refreshing. So then I went to the range. Now in the range, it's hard to not just buy everything in there, but what I've got is I've got photographs from my old Christmas tree. It's not my old Christmas tree, last year's Christmas tree. And I had to go through, because I bought so much last year and the year before, I kind of forget what I have. So I had to look through the pictures of the tree and kind of guess, oh no, I did buy that. I did buy that one, because like I said, I went a bit mad. So I didn't go mad, and I didn't get nothing for my main tree in my living room, because I don't think I could fit anything more on it unless I see something really beautiful. And I'm going to go to the garden centre local to me, and they do the most beautiful little decorations, and we always buy one special one every year. So I definitely can fit one of the special ones on this year, and unless something's absolutely phenomenal, I'm not sticking it on my tray, because otherwise it's just going to be overloaded. So for out in because I go for traditional in my living room, so it's like champagnes and golds, and I have lots of like deep burgundies, very, very traditional, like reds and golds. I really, really like that. A little tiny bit of green as well. And in the hallway, I go for like greys, because my hallway's grey, but I don't like to go for like really, really bright silver. I like to go for like quite dark sort of gunmetal greys and pewters and like mercury and why. I'm just naming every colour. So in the range for £1.59, they have these beautiful marbled balls, and I know there's going to be a few of you that love these, because they're very like, they go very much a lot of the kitchens and stuff I see on Instagram, and like beautiful homes, and it's grey and it's white, and you love a bit of marble, and these are just beautiful, and this is my little bit of marble. And obviously, like I said, you can buy a white ball and dip this in paint that's in water. I think I've done it on pumpkins. You can marble these yourself, but I thought for £1.59, it costs that in a ball and having the mess to put it in a bowl. Unless you're doing loads of them, it doesn't really work at that. And like I said, the one in the hallway has got so many on it, so I'm just adding a few little decorations. I didn't see these last year, the marble ones. So for £1.59, I got this one. And also I got this one, and I love this one. And this one's mercury, and this one was £1.79. How cute are these? So it's got like really like rusty kind of glitter on them. I do always change these. I find that just sort of lets it down a little bit, like the cheapy gold ribbon. So I either take that off and put one of the little hooks on that you can hook straight onto your tree, or I put a little bit of jute or a really nice ribbon on those. £1.79, I got that. I am getting a few sequins on my hands. Also in the range, for 99p, they have these. I just thought these were so cute. Look at these like little rustic wooden stars. 99p for these. And honestly, if you see them up close, they look really expensive. They are solid wood. And they've got like this sort of rope on them. I'm going to take the rope off. I think the rope is nice, but it's been done a little bit clumsy around the bottom here. So not that I'm like an arts and crafts amazing person, but I'm going to take that off and put a little bit of nice ribbon on, maybe like a champagne kind of ribbon on that, and hang them from the tree in here as well. So I've got two of those, and I also got the little like pewter silver ones hang out on my tree in the hallway, which I just think will look really lovely as well. I just love that sort of colour, them sort of colour mixes. They're more like gunmetals, do you know what I mean? Not like bright silvers. I do love bright silvers. A few of my friends got bright silver, and I think, should I go for a bit of bright? But I like it out there because I think it just sort of it complements the tree, because the tree's a fake one, but it's flocked. Also in there as well, I got this for £1.29. Now, if you follow me on Instagram, you'd have already seen the star versions of these. They do them in the stars. But for £1.29, they've also got the trees. So they're like little velvet in the most beautiful like blush pink. But this is a little Christmas tree and it's got like the little macrame beads on it. Macrame. Someone told me how to say that on Instagram, on YouTube before, and I still can't remember. And I got the little stars. The stars are beautiful. They're going to go out in my kitchen on my little kitchen tree because I have mostly calf kits and decorations out on my kitchen tree. And to sort of fill it up a little bit more with like cheaper baubles, I thought little pink velvet stars would look lovely because I've got a pink barn star in my kitchen. And I don't know if I'm going to hang this off of a kitchen door or this will go on my daughter's tree because she's got a lot of pink in her bedroom. Also in the range, I'm going to be making, in the next couple of days for my YouTube, I'm going to be making a centrepiece for the table. I'm going to be showing you how I set my Christmas table, everything that I sort of like. A lot of it I make, and each year I change it up. I had like red and white polka dot, I went for like tartan tablecloth, really rustic, and had a few like red on the tree, baubles on the tree. So really tying the red. This year I'm really going to try and stick to the theme of my dining room as it is a sort of country farmhouse, but have like the sages and like the whites and the champagnes to bring it a little bit of colour. So I did have a centrepiece that has berries on it from the range, which is beautiful, but I want to go for a little bit more natural. So I thought these were lovely. Now these were £2.99 each. Now they are only £15.99 with the candle holder to buy in the range. They're extremely cheap for their centrepieces and they're beautiful. But I am going to make a bit more of a bigger one for my table, so I want it to be quite a bit of a showstopper. I'm going to have to go and get the candle holders to sort of put this all to. I'm going to try and go like the pound shop or somewhere quite economically cheap to sort of get them bits, because these have come to £2.99 each and I needed to get 3 of these. So they've got tiny little white berries in them. This looks very realistic, really does look realistic. So I'm going to be able to cut these down and make a big centrepiece out of these for my table. So I've got 3 of those. And I got another eucalyptus, which is £2.99, but I've got another 2 of these. So in total, I'd have 3 of these and 3 of these. I'm going to make a big centrepiece, add a few nice little baubles to it, have nice candles in it. It's just going to look lovely. But the eucalyptus, I buy this all the time. I think, yeah, I need that for that jar, or that one's looking a little bit sparse. So I've actually got 2 of these out in the garage that I bought last week. So I think it was on my video actually. So I got those as well. I will just quickly show you. I didn't actually buy these today. I've got some stuff from Homebargains, but these are Homebargains Christmas decorations. I got these over the weekend, but I thought I'd quickly show you because I know a lot of you have like blush pink. Blush pink's very in. I'm seeing loads of navy at the moment. Navy is so in. It's just so pretty. But in Homebargains, they have these little stags with like the little glittery ears, and they're like flock. They feel really expensive, and they're only £2.99. And they've got these in grey, cream. They've got navy, they've got emerald green, and like a burgundy red with like the gold ears, and they're £2.99. So this is to go in my daughter's bedroom because she has like pink. And for £1.49, they have the little hanging stags. I think these are 99p actually. I'm lying. Yeah, these ones were 99p. And I've changed the ribbon on these. They come again with that quite naff gold ribbon. So I've just put some like candy cane pink on it. This is what was £1.49. £1.49, I've got the ice cream, and I thought that looked really cute on her Christmas tree as well in her bedroom. And they do for £1.99. Look, the letters in the domes. It's not real glass, so that's quite good because it isn't going to shatter. It does look it, and you've got little lights so you can light it up. So she's got a little M for her name. And yeah, that's going to go on a Christmas tree. So I am going on to Homebargains bits now, but I just thought I'd quickly show you those because I have been picking bits up. Because as soon as it comes out in the shops, I can't say no, but then I don't really want to be in my August hauls showing you like one decoration I've picked up. Because you'd be like, actually, do you know what? A lot of you are like me as well. So you're probably like, yeah, Christmas. So let's get on to a few cleaning products to make it smell Christmassy. I am so jealous that everyone's putting their Christmas tree up at the moment. And I really can't. One, Gary has absolutely banned me. He never bans me from anything. He just lets me get on with it. But he was like, Rosie, last year, Christmas extremely dragged for me. You put it up too early. It was right at the beginning of November. and it felt forever. And Gary's the one that works, so I know that he's literally just counting down to have that time off with us as a family, even more so than me. So I just thought, I want everyone to have a magical Christmas, and if it's going to make it feel dragged out and a little bit not special, then that defeats the object of Christmas. So I can't put my tree up for that one reason. Also, I did find last year was the earliest I'd ever put my tree up. I don't want to put it up the last week in November, and years ago it used to be on 1st of December. I was finding the kids kept going, so how many weeks till Christmas? When is Christmas? How many weeks till Christmas? And they couldn't quite get the concept of, there used to be quite a short gap. For kids, 2 weeks before Christmas, it just goes. Because they break up, they're doing loads of activities in school, having loads of fun. So when you're putting it up at the beginning of November, I don't know about all children, but my children in particular, they just felt like it went on forever. So I'm seeing like lovely YouTubers putting up all their beautiful trees. And I've been tempted, really, really tempted. So this is the closest I can physically get to making myself feel more festive by having some hot chocolates, eating Christmas food, and buying myself Christmas scented things without actually getting my decorations out. So I have raved about these before, the Wickford & Co ones from Homebargains. They're £2.99 these candles, and they're the same size as what you'd get for £20 Yankee candle. And this is the apple and cinnamon, warm apple and cinnamon. Honestly, it is divine, and it really does fill the room with smell, like it's a really strong scent, and it lasts for ages. And this just gives me hairs on the back of my neck and a warm glow in my cheeks. I love it. It just smells Christmas. I'm so excited. I'm going to light that up in my kitchen, and I'm going to fill my sink up with some nice warm water, and I'm going to fill it with this, guys. I'm so excited. Winter Zoflora's out. I've literally run out of all my Zoflora, and I was like, no, I'm not buying none. I refuse to buy Zoflora until the winter ones are out. No winter garden at the moment, which I'm a bit gutted about because I really, really love that. But there was the warm cinnamon, so I got 2 of the warm cinnamon, which I love, and they smell amazing. So my toilets and my sink is going to smell amazing. Please don't worry. Last time I said I used Zoflora, I had a few people say about Bertie the puppy and the kids. I don't douse my sides. I put Zoflora on my sides. Completely up to you if you do. I'm not judging. That's just I got so many messages last time saying it's really unsafe, so I'm just letting anyone that might be worried know that this does go a little tiny half capful in my sink of warm water to disinfect my sink. And yeah, if I'm having like a wash cycle, that an empty washing machine, I clean my washing machine, I might put a little bit of that in with some white vinegar, but then I'll always rinse it again before I wash my kids' clothes in it. And I don't put it on the floor or any surfaces that sort of Bertie can touch, or on my kitchen sides where food's going to touch. It is actually antibacterial, but I know a lot of people worry about the chemicals because they're saying it's toxic, especially to pets, but it isn't going to go near the kids or Bertie. To be fair, I would just rub myself in this if I could, but so don't worry if you're worried. Also, I got the Glade Cozy Apple and Cinnamon. Do you know what? There's a little theme to this. It's apple and cinnamon. So I've got my little Glade Apple and Cinnamon spray. Let's hope it ain't another one. You know, like from the pound shop, and I was just like, yeah, it smells like nothing. That smells beautiful. Honestly, I cannot wait to get off camera and just go and clean. And in there as well, that was $99. In there as well, for £2. It's what's it on the adverts? Flush! It works miracles! Yeah, so this is Apple Spice limited edition. So when I wab on my sides, let me just spray something with it. I'm going to spray in front of me. Oh, I'm so excited! Oh, honestly, I can't wait for Christmas! And also in there, they've got so many lovely gifts. Like they've got a set of all different hot chocolate flavours, $2.99. Hot chocolate stirrers, $2.99. They've got advent calendars with candles, with wax melts for like $4.99. They've also got like the gin and tonic ones. They're like amazing advent calendars in Homebargains. Like, honestly, so cheap and fabulous. They could be someone's gift as well if you don't want to just get them or someone that you work with for £5. That's amazing, or for a friend. But in the gift section, they had this. Now, I'm not going to lie, I didn't even care what it had in it. I just loved the little tin, and I thought this was going to look really, really cute on my little dresser. Because it's really hard, because Kath Kitson does like a really bright pink, or a little, like a sickly butter sort of pink. And I find it hard to get this sickly pink in jars and stuff in shops. It's normally like a baby pink. And this is $1.99. It comes with shortbread in it, and they had a little cream tin as well. And I have actually just bought this because look, it says Oxfordshire Tea Company. And it just looks really cute. I don't know, I really like that. And it has got shortbreads in it, so let's have a look. Yeah, you don't get loads, but if you've got someone a little mug and some little hot chocolate stirrers, and this, what a lovely little gift. And to be fair, they're going to be with my tea later. They're going to get eaten. And then I'll just put little things in this. Maybe a few little sweets I don't want the kids to know about. And I got that for £1.99. So that is actually all I bought today. Well, that isn't all I bought today. I've been to Asda when I got my weekly food shop as well. So this was all in the boot of the car. I felt like I come home with loads of bags and bought loads of stuff. But I did. It was just my weekly shop. And we all know I like cake. So there's quite a few bags full of cake there. But yeah, so Slimming World isn't working. Signed back up, paid my fees, and I've completely failed again. I'm really going to go and speak to the person, like the tutor, the mentor, and say to her, because I nearly said her name then, because I just call her by name, and I'm just going to say, I'm really struggling to get into it, and I know what she'll say, stay at club, but I couldn't last week because I had the kids off, so maybe I should just go. I missed it this morning, it was meant to be this morning, and I missed it. Oh, what am I like? I just like food too much. I'm just a bit addicted to food. And it doesn't really bother me because I like my size, but I'm starting to feel a little bit uncomfortable. You know, like when you're just like, I'm having to make effort with pictures. Like normally with pictures, and I'm happy with a picture just smiling. I'm having to do these angles and stuff because otherwise I'm like, look like I'm going for a poo. So, God, literally too much information. But yeah, I just want to lose a couple of pounds so at Christmas I just eat as many mince pies and I can still feel a fabulous size 16 having photographs taken. So yeah, I'm not going to bore you anyway. I'm going to get off that conversation. And I hope you have a lovely rest of your week. I'm going to be bringing my try on Friday. It is going to be a huge one on Friday to make up for the fact that my little shoddy haul last Friday was terrible. No one liked the jumper. No one liked the dress. Everyone loved the skirt, but there actually, a lot of people have said, that skirt, exactly the same, for £14 in Primark when you paid $24.99. So I've kept the skirt, I took back the polka dot dress and I took back the jumper. There was just, so many people were saying it was nice as well, but you know when you just think, if that many people think it looks awful on, not that it matters what people think, but I just thought, yeah, I don't want to go out knowing it like a bag of potatoes. So I took that back and I took the other thing back. So I'm having a huge haul because I'm going to catch up with a few bits. I've got a few bits on my wish list that I want, and I'm driving into town and I'm actually going to go and get it all. Can't tell you where I'm going, but I'm so excited. So it's a big haul on Friday, and then I'll be back doing the crafts again next week. We're going to do a table centrepiece. I don't know what's come over me. I think it's too much Pepsi, and I ate 2 Milky Way cake bars in the car as well. Oh, and the Alpen light. Yeah, cool story, bro. So have a lovely rest of your week. Take care.